I had an incident with a snake.
You have gloves on?
No gloves.
Really?
And I'm like, go through the house. It hits the fence. I need to put a trigger warning here. If you don't need to hear about a snake death, maybe jump forward a few minutes.
And I jump forward a few minutes?
Maybe do you not want to hear the story?
No, obviously I need to hear it.
Now, I'm staying out with my folks. I had been hanging out with my brother. We stopped at Panda to get some food to bring home.
Okay.
We got Panda Express, which my brother called Panda, which I think is really funny. So,
Wait, real fast, because we talked about this last night.
Mhm.
So he said we'll go to Panda.
No,
And did you know that he meant Panda Express?
No, yeah. And he might have said Panda Express the first time. It was just in all of the talks about Panda Express, Panda, singular, was used a lot too. He
Does
definitely
he think
said
that
Panda
there
Express.
is a panda?
No.
Okay.
No. He
And
definitely
he
knows.
happens to just be going to the express locations.
No. That being said, what if there was like an original Panda that wasn't so fast? That's not called Express. It is just called Panda. That would be awesome. We roll in with Panda and we are about to sit down to eat. And my mom goes, "Oh boy, I killed a snake." And we're like, "What?" And we're putting the bags of food on the dinner table. And she's like, "Yeah, we got to do something about it." And I was like, "Mom, please, let's talk about this after dinner." And she keeps talking. And my brother starts like freaking out. And he's like, "Mom, not now. Like, not now. We'll talk about it after dinner." And there's some conversation about like who's going to deal with it. And
But what does deal with it mean?
Well, we don't even know, and we don't want to know because
you got Panda.
We got Panda, and the similarity between a dead steak and Panda is too close too. It's just too close, right? So we're all just like, "Mom, stop it!" But she keeps trying to give like some details, and I finally say, "I will take care of it just after dinner. I do not want to, like, can we stop talking about it?" And so she says, "Yes, we eat our dinner." It was horrible. It was not, and no dig at Panda Express. I've had Panda
That's
Express.
a pretty big dig.
I've had it before where I've been like, "Oh, this is pretty good. Maybe I'll come back here for lunch." It is a quick, reasonably priced lunch. This was not hitting. Okay. No one enjoyed it. The Beijing beef something was off. Okay. Snaky. So dinner ends and my brother's helping my dad with installing like something in the bathroom. Something has to do with like drills and stuff. That's happening in the bathroom. I tell my mom, "I'll take care of the snake." Where is the snake? It's basically in their front yard next to the driveway. And I said, "Well, what are we going to do with it?" This is a dilemma.
Did you find out how she killed it?
Yeah, it was a lawnmower accident.
It was a lawnmower accident.
Yeah.
Was she out there mowing the lawn?
Yeah, she loves mowing the lawn.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of mower does she have?
I'm not sure.
A push?
It's a gas push. Yeah.
And so she's out there going...
I don't know if it's self-propelled or
she's doing
if
the...
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
go Mary.
But she loves it. She loves mowing the lawn. She wasn't
She's
happy.
So fucking cute. I could just see her out there with a lawnmower and be like, "Hi" to every neighbor who passes, and then he'd like, "Oh dear," looking over and it's a snake.
So when our cat was alive, she would bring a lot of dead stuff sometimes, right? And you have to figure out, what are we doing with the dead thing?
Maybe 5 or 6 times.
Are we throwing it like in the trash? That always feels like a little disrespectful.
But we're not going to have a rat buried.
Yeah, but it is always something I think about when there is a dead animal that needs to be taken care of. This is a snake. And I say, like, what should we do with it?
Is it bloody?
I feel... Yeah, well, I haven't even seen the snake at this point.
Oh.
I'm more trying to figure out, what are we going to do before I go take care of it?
Probably bag it.
Well, I'm thinking maybe bag in a grocery bag or something. But I said, should we just throw it in the trash? That doesn't feel that nice. And then my brother says, why don't you throw it into the gully and just let nature do its thing? So the gully is...
Your family, by the way, the way you complicate matters.
No,
this
is actually better, I think. It starts making a lot of sense to me. The gully is behind their house, there is like an area that is not their house, not their property, and not the other people's property. It is like an overgrown, wild area. And so my brother's like, maybe you just like put it there. A hawk will come get it or something. And we're thinking that's better than just leaving it in the front yard, because how long is that going to take for the hawk to whatever. So I'm on board
So now
with the
there's
Gully.
an imaginary hawk that you guys are relying on?
Yeah. But I'm on board with Gully over bagging and putting in the trash. I'm just like, it just seems more natural.
Okay.
It's going to go back to nature.
Sure.
So I have to get the snake. I decide on using a paper towel to pick it up.
You have gloves on?
No gloves.
Really?
Yeah, no gloves. And I need to say that my brother, I didn't realize how grossed out and freaked out by snakes he was. He wanted no part of this at all.
Yeah.
So I go outside. We find the poor snake.
How big?
It's very skinny. So it is like a little yard snake, but I would say length, but probably 18 inches.
Oh,
but it's a skinny little guy. And
green?
I would say a little darker with green, and we have some red. It's a situation because of the mower and all, you know.
Was it chopped into pieces? Like what does
Not
what did the mower do to it?
it killed it. Yeah.
It's not cut up.
No, there's cuts, but it's just I don't know. It's hurt by the mower, and it's bloody, and
it wasn't moving.
No.
It's lifeless.
So I pick it up, and then I go over to the door to get back to the backyard, but I can't figure out how to open it. And I asked my mom.
And is it like dangling?
Yeah, I'm holding it, and it's And so I can't open the gate. I'm like, Mom, will you open the gate? And she's like, I don't know how, that doesn't even make sense to me because the mower and all of it, whatever. And she goes, let's just go through the house. And I'm like, go through the house? We can't go through the house. And she's like, it's no big deal. Let's just go through the house. And so I'm like, you really can't open the gate? And she's like, I don't know how. And then so I go to the front door and I open it and I yell at my brother. I'm like, Matt, we have to come through the house. Do not look out of the bathroom. So it's turning into like a huge ordeal, right? And it's already starting to get like a little funny, sort of, but it's fucked up. But my mom's already kind of like giggly about it. And so we're yelling at my brother not to look. And then I'm walking through their house with carrying this dead snake. We get to the backyard and I tell my mom, I'm like, we have to say like something sort of nice, right?
Yeah.
And so I say a little something and my mom.
What did you say?
I don't know. Whatever you can imagine. Like,
you say, I'm sorry, my mom killed you?
No, I don't think we said that, but we said like, good luck on your next journey.
Oh, that's
that
very
kind
sweet.
Of, that kind of.
Your mom didn't apologize or anything?
I don't remember. Maybe. Okay. She felt bad about it for sure. And I don't know if she relayed that to the snake. I can't remember. But so we're standing back there and we say our little thing. And then it's time for the huck, if you will. And so I go for the huck and I didn't give it enough huck. And so it hits the fence. And my mom immediately starts losing it laughing. Just like you are. Which I just didn't expect to happen. And I felt so bad. It thumps against the fence and just falls at my feet, basically. Fortunately, round 2 was much, much better. And I got it over the fence.
Oh my God,
that was
so funny.
That was that, yeah.
Wow.